Thank you, dog. It's Friday. We're super excited to have you here with us today. We've got some friends along to play with. Today, we're going to be putting together do-it-yourself little dog inspired party favors. So, and these are these inspirational pups are made out of washcloths, which is really fun. So these will be really, really cute. And as you can see, we've got a whole little family here of pups to show you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get started. It's really super easy, as always. Let me move my little family to the side here.
Yeah, these ones, I'm not sure it gets much easier than this one. The kids can definitely help you with these ones.
Yeah,
anybody can do this.
Cute. They're so cute. Adorable. Aren't they adorable? Oh, I love that one. The little beige washcloth. So yeah, obviously we could do any color, any size. You could do these with hand towels if you wanted to make them a little bit bigger. But today we're going to make them out of washcloths. And so
you could also do them with, like, if you had kind of square cloth napkins, you could do them as a tablescape, use them for that. So they work. I could see them working great for, depending on what the purpose you're trying to use them for. So
right, exactly. Yeah, they're so sweet at a little place setting for a dinner party or a luncheon. These are little party favors you can give away for a wedding or a graduation, or maybe you've got a Sunday brunch. I know somebody that's had a retirement party and they made these because their dog was just such an inspiration to their life and their work. So yeah, you can make them for any little get together that you want.
Yeah, baby showers would be great, or
the really cute.
Gender reveal. If you had a bunch of pink ones and a bunch of blue ones, sometimes people have gender reveal parties. I could see them being really adorable for that as well.
That's a great idea. So really, basically, all you're going to want to do, this is really super easy. You're going to want to start at one end of the washcloth, and we're just going to make as tight of a roll as we can. So we're just rolling up from one end all the way and stop in the middle. We just stop in the middle there, so you can see I've done half. And then you start at the other end, and Hillary, you're just whipping along, aren't you?
Yep.
Let me catch up to you. Then you just do the same thing on the other side. Just rolling till they both meet in the center. And if you want, you can use pins to kind of keep the first roll in place. I don't think it's necessary, but basically you just want to get both of them together. And then you're going to fold it in half with the rolls on the outside. So the flat side's on the inside. And then we're going to take a rubber band.
And for me, I didn't have small enough rubber bands, so I'm actually using hair ties. And one of the nice things is, depending on what color your washcloth is, you can match it to your hair tie, or you could use the clear plastic ones as well. I think those would work well.
Yeah, those would work. And I just had a bag of colored different size rubber bands on hand. So I just picked the yellow, the lightest color. You're really not going to see this when it's all said and done.
Yep.
So it doesn't really matter. So you want to put the rubber band about 2/3 down the washcloth, just roughly, just a little below half. And then you're going to want to squish the top fold almost so it looks like a heart. And on one end, you're going to take another rubber band. I'm going to make this a little tighter, I think. So you're just going to want to put that rubber band on the other end there. And this is actually going to be the nose, and here's the upper head area. So that's what we're making here.
And you can kind of pull a little bit if you like, depending on how poofy your washcloth is, stuff like that, you can kind of adjust it as needed and then squish it down to try to get it to the right shape as you're going through. So there's from the side, you can see it, but there it is.
Yeah.
From the front.
Rubber band's a little tight, so I'm going to go around it just once. All right, and then you take a pom-pom, and I have a whole bag of different colored ones. I think, Hillary, you've got a bag just of the black color.
Yeah, mine are 3/4 of an inch pom-poms. I wouldn't really go any smaller than 3/4 of an inch because you tuck it in there and you lose some of the size of the nose once.
Right, it kind of disappears. Mine are an inch in size, so they're a little on the big side, but I kind of think they're kind of cute because it makes it a little more comical with a little bigger nose. So I kind of brings a smile to my face. And then you just tuck that pom-pom. So this is the side that you wrap the rubber band around. We just tuck the pom-pom in between those folds there. Like that. These are so cute. Okay. We're going to set this aside for a second. Put that here. And then we're going to make the ears. So you can use different color. I've got a couple different colors of brown felt, whichever color you want. You could use gray if you wanted. If you have a darker color, maybe a brown colored washcloth, you could use white ears or black ears, whatever you think. And we're just going to make roughly a sticker on the back of my felt. We're going to just roughly create a figure 8 shape that's about the length of your hand.
I'm making mine a tad longer, but this is, again, you can modify them as much as you want. So
yeah, you
as
can
long
make them
or short. And then once you put them in, you can also kind of tweak them if you need to. If you feel like they're a little bit too long, you can trim them up at that point. So I'm using some gray. I'm folding it in half, and then I'm going to cut out my figure 8 shape from that.
It's not quite a true figure 8, but you can see what I'm cutting. So there's one end, and then so that's kind of the figure 8 shape.
Here's mine folded in half.
Okay.
And then there it is once I've opened it.
Yeah. And you can see both of ours are slightly different, but it really doesn't matter. You just kind of want that rounded kind of ear shape on both ends.
Yep.
That's connected. All right. Again, super easy. No measuring. No measuring. This is just all fun. And then you take one end of the ear and you're going to tuck it in this hole here on the other side of the heart shape.
So here's the nose side. Here's the whole side that we're going to be pulling it through.
Yep, we're just pulling it through this other end. Yeah. There we go. And they're already coming together. They get I think each one of them has their own personality. They're so cute. And then you can kind of play around with the ears, and you can have them point them up or go sideways or have them be a little droopy, hanging down, whatever you want to do it. They're so cute. And then the last step is just get some ribbon. And I've got a couple different ribbons here. One's got some flowers, one's got some paw prints. I think I'll use the flowers.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to, oh, go ahead.
So I was just showing my ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got some little American flag ribbon and then some black and white paw prints. So I think for my little gray dog, I might use the black and white.
Sounds good. And then we're just going to cut about 1 foot. Again, we're not measuring exactly. You just want about 12 inches or so of ribbon. And we're going to make this the collar. So we're just going to go around the neck area. Kind of hide that first rubber band.
And you could do this with This is obviously ribbon, but you could also do this with like gift wrap ribbon or things like that, depending on whatever you have available. Pretty much anything will work. So it's just
Exactly.
kind of embellishing the last little bit.
And if you want, you could tie a bow. I'm just tying a knot in mine. So cute. And then I'm just going to trim the ends a little bit, make it a little shorter. Yeah, so cute. So adorable. There we have it. My little puppy. They're so adorable.
And they're so quick and easy, and
Yeah.
they're a little bit addictive. Once you start them, you're like, oh, let's see what it looks like with the different colors. So yeah, they turn out really, really cute. Oh. Looks like Patty froze on me. Now I'm not sure if that's just on my end or if it's on her end as well. I'm just gonna message her real quick and ask. Oh, it looks like she may have lost connection on her end. I'm not sure if this is still recording or not, but hopefully you enjoyed this one. This is our little TDIF. If you'd like to catch more of our crafts or anything else that's We Heart Hound related, a great way to do it is to sign up to our mailing list, and you can find a link to that mailing list in our description for this video. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.